Hi everyone. In this video, we will discuss Python tuples. A tuple in Python is an ordered collection of elements similar to a list. However, unlike lists, tuples are immutable. Which means only once you create a tuple, you can't change its elements or size. Tuples are typically used to group related pieces of data together. Here, how can work with tuples in Python? You're creating of tuples. Here you can create tuple by enclosing comma separated sequence of elements within the parenthesis. Here, for example, here is a parenthesis. In this, I want to give 5 type of elements. In this, I want to assign. This is called one of the tuple. Okay, you can also create a tuple without parenthesis, but it's a good practice to use them for clarity. Here you can use this parenthesis. It's good clarity about the developers and you, and this is not much familiar with the developers and with you. And second one, accessing of elements. You can access individual elements of a tuple using indexing, just like you would with lists. Indexing starts from 0 for the first element. You print my underscore tuple of 0, where the output will be 1. We are already seen in the lecture before in the list. Okay, same will be the tuple also. Here, slicing tuples. Here you can also slice tuples to create new tuples with a subset of elements. Here, like this, slicing of tuple. In my tuple, I am like slicing of 1 to 4. I will get the output of the tuple 2, 3, 4 from this tuple. I will explain this all these codes in Visual Studio Code the next video. In this video, we will just briefly introduce about what are the tuples present in the Python. Your tuple packing and unpacking. Can pack multiple values into a single tuple, then unpack them into individual variables. Okay, this is called as a this is called single tuple unpacked with multiple variables. Right now, your tuple methods. Here, tuple have limited methods compared to list since they are immutable. You can use methods like count and occurrences values and indexes to find index of value within the tuple. In my tuple, a count and indexes. Right, these are the video. Immutable means once a tuple is created, you can't modify its elements. If you need to make changes, you will have to create a new tuple. Okay. Use cases. Tuples are often used when you want to ensure that the data remains constant and cannot be accidentally modified. They are also used for functions that return multiple values, as you can easily return a tuple of values. Here's a brief overview of Python tuples. They are a fundamental data structure in Python, are commonly used in various programming scenarios. Here are the tuple methods. The tuple in Python have a few built-in methods that can be used to perform operations on tuples. Since tuples are immutable, you can't change their content after creation. These methods do not modify the original type tuple, but return new tuples or provide information about the tuple content. Here are some commonly used tuple methods or the count one. This method returns the number of items. A specified value appear in the tuple. Here is called my tuple. This is called tuple of list. And a couple of I want to get the count of the 2. That count will be 1, 2, 3. Or output will be 3 like this. Now I find out the indexes in tuple. The method returns the index of first occurrence of the specified value in the tuple. The value is not found. It rises a value error, right? It is called as the indexing or indexing values of the tuple of indexing of 3. The index value will be 4. Sorry, it's actually 3 because 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now length. While not in a method specified to tuples, you can use built-in length function to get the length of elements of a tuple. Here, my tuple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The length is equal to length of my tuple. It returns the value 5. Now sorted. Here sorted is nothing but one of the Python map list Python sets. I mean, what you call Python tuple methods. Here sorted in here this is my tuple. Here sorted is created a sorted list from the elements of a tuple. Note that it returns a list and not a tuple because tuples are immutable, right? So it becomes to be list when you get the output of sorted. which is the main important where the mainly interview question will be asked like this: what is the sorted value of the output or like sorted value? If the sorted value is the tuple, output will be the list. Okay, don't forget this. This is very important question, tricky question in interviews. And minimum and maximum. You can use min or max functions to find the minimum and maximum values in a tuple respectively. The type of in is the minimum type of the value and maximum value on the tuple. This is all about the Python list methods for Python tuples. Here use can use suppose remember that since tuples are immutable, methods like use of count and indexing return the new tuple or values rather than the modifying of the original tuple. This is of this video. Thank you. However, in this video, we will discuss Python tuples. Here, Python tuples are similar to the Python lists, but it is having this closed curves like this way. Here, I want to run this my tuple. The kernel will be taking to interpreter. It will be run it. Now I want to run my tuple. Execute the output. What are the values given in the list tuple? I will get the output. Like I want to run this again. Run my tuple. The output will be in tuple, right? Here tuple can use flower buckets like this one also. Okay, you will get in tuple. Now I want to get my tuple will be 0. I want to get the value of 0. The output will be 1. We want to get value of 5. I want to give 4 here. I want to get the output 5. So this is called indexing of specific value in the tuple. Now slice a tuple of my list underscore 1 to 4. I'll get the output like this. 2, 3, 4 will be the output. We're going to give slice tuple. Output will be 2, 3, 4. I want to get here only the up to 5 from 3. Now output will be 4 and 5. Now run it. Yes, this is called slicing of like a list. Now my list is 1, 2, 3. ABC equal to my tuple. Here print ABC. What is output will be? The output will be 1, 2, 3. Okay. We want to give 5, 6 or 6. The output will be 1, 2, 6. Okay. This is called here assignment to the operator ABC equal to my tuple. Okay. This is called tupling. Now my tuple is 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2. The count of my tuple, count of 2. The 2s, how many 2s are there? 3. Okay. Here, how many tuple of index of 3? Here, the index of 3 is 0, 1, 2, 3. Index of 3 also 3. Now run it. The output will be count is 3 because 2s are 3 times. Now index will be 3 because sort of value of index will be 3. Now I want to get the 4 here. What is the index of 4? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 also index is 4. Now run it. Index will be changed to 4. This is called slicing and indexing in tuple. Here this is my list. I want to count of 2 in this. The count of 2 will be 2. Like now count of 2s are I want to repeat times 1, 2, 3 times. So count will be 3. Now count, run it. Output will be 3. Here my tuple. I want to find index of 3. The index of 3 will be 3. Run it. Index. Here index will be 3. Here my tuple. I want to take another example. My tuple. Find the length of the list tuple. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Output will be the 5. I want to get the length. The length will be 5. This is called picking of length and slicing of the tuples, which is similar to the list. Okay. Now I want to sort it of my tuple. I want to sort it like from 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. And this on this in this sorted is sorted of list. Run it. Here I want to list of 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. I want to sort it list like this. I want to minimize and minimum of the tuple and maximum of the tuple in the list. I want to copy it on the minimum value. Run it. The minimum value is 1. What is the maximum value? Your maximum value will be 8. Okay, I want to give here 300. Run it. What is the minimum value here? 1. Right. What is the maximum value here? 300. Okay. This is called tupling. You can get the value like these different methods, min and maximum, sorting method, and find the length of the method, find the indexes, and also counts. These are all the different methods to get the output from the tuples. Okay, this is all the examples of tuples. This is of this video. Thank you. However, in this video, we will discuss the advantages of Python tuples. The Python tuples have several use cases due to their immutability and other characteristics. Here, packing and unpacking. Tuples are often used for packing immutable values into a single variable and then unpacking them into individual variables. This is the most packing and unpacking conditions, and returning and multiple values. This is also one of the most important for returning a multiple values in Python tuple, and immutable and directory of the keys. And also this is called many tuple can be used to keep the dictionaries because they are as visible like unlike this. Okay, now data integrity and iteration and name tuples and collections. Okay, and function arguments and data storage. These are the most common advantages of case of tuples in Python. So this is the mostly it is a group of multiple values together in an immutable container. This is of this video. Thank you. However, in this video, we will discuss some of the interview questions regarding Python tuple. Here, the first question: explain the difference between a tuple and a list in Python. Tuples and lists are both ordered collection of elements, but the main difference is that tuples are immutable, cannot be changed after creation, whereas lists are mutable. Tuples are created using parentheses, and lists are created using square brackets. Here is an example. Here is my tuple and this is called my list. Tuple is around ended with the parentheses. This square brackets by the list. Now, second question: how can you convert a tuple into a list and vice versa in Python? Here you can convert tuple in a list using list constructor, and you can convert a list to tuple using tuple constructor. Is an example of both the conversion. This is called my tuple and my tuple to list. Again, using list of the function table. Okay. Now convert list to tuple. Now how to have a list? I want to give tuple of the my list. I would convert to list to tuple. Here tuple to list. This is the conversions of tuple to list and the list to tuple. Oh, third question. Idea of Python function to find the maximum and minimum values in a tuple of numbers. Here you can use maximum and minimum functions to find the maximum and minimum values in a tuple respectively. Here simple function. Here this is called maximum and minimum values input tuple. The input tuple will be this one. What is the maximum and minimum value here? The maximum value will be the 8 and the minimum value will be 10. For the maximum value 8, minimum value will be 9. Return the maximum value and minimum value. Here you call the maximum value comma minimum value equal to find the maximum value and my tuple. Okay, this is all one of the function you can write like this one. Now, fourth question: what is the name tuple in Python and why might you use it? You name a tuple in subclasses of the rectangular regular tuple with named fields. It allows you to create tuples with named attributes, which can make your code more readable. Named tuples are defined using a named tuple, like factors like collections and modules. Okay, collection of modules. Here from the collection, import a name tuple, the point of name tuple point of x comma y, a p equal to point of 3 comma 4. Here print p dot of x assessing of the name tuple. Here what am I assessing here? The name tuple of the x will be accessed here. The point of p dot of x will x here. This is called name attribute will be accessed. The name tuple are particularly useful when you need to represent the data with a fixed structure, okay, such as coordinates or databases recorded. That's why you can use name tuples. What is a Python program to concatenate two tuples? Here the concatenation of two tuples using Python program on Python tuples. You can concatenate two tuples using plus operator when creates a new tuple containing all the elements from both the tuples. Here is an example. tuple 1 and tuple 2. The concatenated tuple is equal to tuple 1 plus tuple 2. You get the output like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is for concatenation of tuples. The most important questions in Python interviewer regarding on Python tuples. This is of this video. Thank you.